Today I will be taking a look at my Lootfilter template, providing you with a solid baseline to build your own filter. All my guides for Last Epoch will include this improved version from now on, and I will be also custom tailoring it towards the specific build. This Lootfilter template I will be sharing is for my next build guide and can be downloaded through the forum link down below. The Lootfilter consists of 6 individual sections for your main gear. I also included sections for farming this time around with multiple tiers of rarity, as well as a Shatter rule which can be easily adjusted at the bottom of the filter. You can find unique, set and exalted items at the top, and rules for idols are just below them. The colors are also easily adjustable but are sadly very limited. I would like to see 11th Hour Games further expand the color palette, especially for colorblind people. A feature added with this patch is the duplicate button. This is a very useful tool when expanding your weapon rules, idol rules, or when adding additional farming rules for specific gear slots. You can also disable rules by unchecking them on the side. Here are some examples for how the filter looks like. Unique, set and exalted items. Different tiers for class farming items. Prefix, suffix, tier 4 plus special items, double tier 4 plus items, class idols, basic idols, special stout idols, and the last one, shatter items. The strictness of this filter can be easily adjusted for each rule implemented in the filter. For this you need to click on the specific rule and enable the advanced options. You can adjust how many affixes the dropped item needs to have out of the chosen pool for it to show up. The advanced options enable adjustments based on the tier of the individual affixes and the total affix tiers. The options available can be chosen through a drop-down menu. The shatter rule can be found at the bottom of the filter. It needs to be there to not override anything. The rule is for when you want to farm all kinds of affix shards. This filter option includes all items and affixes with a total affix tier of at least 13 or more. To increase the strictness, increase the number on the right side of the sub rule. Runes to shatter are pretty rare and you need a lot of them. Drops are one way to get them, but you can also buy them from item vendors repeatedly by logging out and back in or waiting for the restock. This does not have a cooldown, but it's tiring very fast. Having a stricter rule set lets you pull out more value out of each rune. Each gear slot has 6 specific rules tailored towards your character's needs. Each rule represents a specific rarity associated with the dropped items. Dark yellow is for leveling and includes mostly prefixes. Resistant health can be adjusted to the specific content you are facing. This rule gets disabled at level 60 and exchanged for a tier 4 plus shatter rule. Blue represents low tier suffixes and red represents low tier prefixes for the chosen item bases. This rule set is a good way to transition from leveling bases to endgame bases while providing you with open suffixes and prefixes to adjust your build. The tier 4 plus special rule includes rare and essential affixes. It includes items with at least one tier 4 role of that type. The complementing rule to this is the tier 4 plus shatter, which includes all bases but gets overwritten by the special rule for good bases. And the double tier 4 plus rule includes all affixes of interest but restricts the item to having at least 2 of the chosen affixes at tier 4 or higher. This is pretty rare, but it is one of the best crafting bases when you do get the right item. You can easily adjust the subtypes with the subtype menu, allowing you to expand and restrict the filter further. The class farming rules are here to provide you with affix shards and potential bases for your next build. This one includes all class specific items and affixes as well as all penetration prefixes for amulets. Disable this one if you do not plan on playing other characters or if you are a solo character. Adjusting this one to your needs is a very good idea. The rule set is split into low, medium and high rarity. The idle rule set needs to be adjusted for every build. It can include more or less rules depending on your needs. The light green rules are for class specific idols. The turquoise rules are for basic idols available to all classes. And the leaf green rule, named really good stouts, is for really good stouts. It includes health, health percent and crit, as well as the 2 affix restriction. Idols are a great way to finish your resistances, boost your health and increase your overall damage. Further features I would like to see added are more color choices, more rule slots, rules for the total amount of affixes on an item, and a way to choose multiple weapon types while still being able to pick specific weapon subtypes. If you have any questions or comments, write them down below. I will always try to answer them, and any support would be greatly appreciated, so don't forget to like, sub and ring that bell. And also don't forget to check out my other content, like for example my Ascent videos. See you next time and bye!